Yes, thank you guys for all joining me today. Hey gals, hey, how you doing? We have the lovely Esta Fiesta.
Hey guys, it's me, Esta Fiesta.
Beauty blogger from livingfiesta.com. And we are, hey, thank you for joining us. I want to greet all the replay viewers. Greetings, replay viewers, when you come back. That's the best greeting I got. That's all I got for you guys. Yo, what's up? We're back in the Trap House.
Hey,
I've seen her name because she's great.
Oh,
yes. So we want to bring in the new year, looking fly, 2016. We can't leave. Like, what are some things we should leave in?
There's a few things we should leave in 2015.
Them eyebrows.
Yes, that was the first thing I was gonna say.
Oh, I took it.
It's okay, but that's number one. Let's leave dramatic eyebrows in 2015, and let's just get some regular eyebrows for 2016. You can still enhance them.
Yes.
But you can just.
Oh, and the sharp nails.
You mean like the talons?
Yeah, like those little.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I thought we left those in 2014. If you still have them for some reason in 2015, just leave them.
Leave them all.
We'll forgive you if you don't bring them in 2016.
Eyebrows and the lack of
lack
thereof.
If you don't have any eyebrows, feel free to draw some in. Just some, not a lot.
Feather them in, like
yes.
I'm an artist, so it's like you just gotta use a light hand.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. It's a light hand, light strokes.
Yeah.
And somebody just said waist trainers. I didn't catch your name, but yes, let's leave waist trainers in 2015. Just
go to the
fruit
gym
and go to the gym. Yeah. Natural waist trainer.
Yes. Now.
No, Spanx are cool. Chill. Spanx are
You
cool.
know what? I gave up Spanx. I used to do Spanx like way back in the day, but it was just like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do things.
You gotta get the right ones. Good Spanx are supposed to feel just like tights. Like if you just have tights that pull up over your waist.
Well, the Spanx I had felt like the waist trainers. I felt like, and this was before Instagram existed. So I was like the first Instagram model without being an Instagram model.
Yeah, you just gotta look for the right Spanx.
I didn't even know nothing existed. Only Facebook existed in my space. But I gave up Spanx. Mm-hmm. And then they cost more than jeans. Like, it was just too much.
Well, you know what? You can DIY your Spanx. Again, like I said, good Spanx should feel like tights. So you can just get tights and cut off the legs.
You hear that, guys? DIY Spanx. So should it be like one of them? Like, so that means you really cutting a good pair of leggings.
Get the control. But it's still a good pair is what, $10 versus $45 for the quote unquote good pair. So you're still doing alright.
See, guys, that's why we have Esta in the Trap House with us, giving us all types of DIY beauty advice. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna get into introducing you guys a little bit more to Miss Fiesta. Mm-hmm. How long have you been beauty blogging? Have you been doing it before Living Fiesta started?
So Living Fiesta I've had for about 3.5 years. Mm-hmm. But before that, I was writing for other sites, they're now defunct, but one of them was like Glam Grace, and I just wrote a lot of beauty and fashion pieces for them.
Okay. What made you get started in, an industry that's kind of, saturated? What made you decide, what? I don't care what's going on. I'm going to bring my voice to this space.
Well, I started my blog when, I just wanted to stay connected to the industry because I had to take a job outside the industry just to pay my bills. Mm-hmm. So I was like, just blog so that you're still involved in it. So I started more so for my own skills, but as much as the beauty industry is saturated, there's still a lot of untapped things that we're not going into. So I still do some of the popular things, obviously, but there are, for instance, I just started eating a vegan diet. So, and pretty soon I'm going to transition into vegan beauty products as well.
So no Spanx. She won't, So she's giving you that freebie, that DIY Spanx for free because the vegan life is just going.
This is going to snatch a lot of things.
Yes, all right.
But, so there's not a lot of people of color who are vegan, at least not in America. So if you're vegan and trying to look, if you're a black, brown vegan and you're trying to look for beauty products, I'll test them out for you. So that's what I'm here for. So hit me up if there's something that you guys are curious about. We can talk about it. I can talk about it. But so there's still ways to find the niche and so that I'm not repeating things that are already being said in the oversaturated market.
Yes, but you know what? The bad eyebrows can't be said enough.
Yes.
All right, we need to keep saying that. Keep on saying that. Hopefully, someone you watching So before you go on Instagram and you drew on your eyebrows, think about what you're doing, okay? And the people you're impacting around you. Because I don't want to scroll and see that. That's messed up. It's disrespectful.
Yes.
Like, I saw one girl. I don't think we're friends or anything like that. Probably not. It looked like a Nike. It looked like the Nike just do it size.
I've seen that before too. No, eyebrows aren't supposed to look like that.
Like the square root. Yes. Ultra fade brows. Like, come on. And you got the, like I said, the square root of one on your face.
Yeah, no.
You know, that's not good. That is not good. That's not good. So, what are some projects you are involved in? I know you started a podcast.
Mm-hmm. So, I have a podcast which does have a different name. So, that's Poised and Polished with the letter N. So, Poised, letter N, Polished. You can find that on iTunes or SoundCloud, wherever you prefer to listen. I write for Glamazon's blog. If you guys are familiar with that one, it's a huge blog. You should check it out, glamazonsblog.com. And actually just had something go up on the 17th there. Talking about changes in Fashion Week. And I also write for Gorgeous in Gray.
Yes.
And
I love Gorgeous in Gray.
Me too. Yes. That's like all I've got going on right now at the moment, but more things are gonna come.
Okay. Now with the podcast, right? How is it different from your blog, and what are you bringing to that space as well?
Okay, so again, podcasting is another place that's starting to get oversaturated, but on my podcast, I'm not talking about all the pop cultural topics that we already discussed on The View and The Real and Twitter. Yeah. It's more fashion focused. So what I do there is I typically have a guest brought on, and they have their own brand, which is not something mainstream. So it's not H&M. You can't find it in Sephora or in Macy's or Lord & Taylor, wherever. But it's a cool brand that I think you should know about and you should check out. So it's kind of more for people who are tired of looking like everyone, because we all go to Zara and get that same shirt. And when I see somebody on Instagram, I know exactly where she got it and how much she cost. You know, it cost her. So if you're looking to like branch out your style or your beauty routine, I have guests that come on and talk about their brand, and then we talk about pop culture and as it relates to fashion. So we'll talk about an award show that just happened, red carpet. We'll talk about whatever news is going on in the fashion world, and that's pretty much what it is. So I don't know anyone else is doing that in the podcast realm.
That's cool. You know what I thought about? Don't know if you guys may have discussed this or not, but who had a good fashion year? I feel like Rihanna had like a really good fashion year.
Yeah, she did. She always has a really good fashion year. She's one of those who kind of never messes it up. Was this the year where she had that white outfit and she had them tendrils, like the Whitney Houston tendrils? Oh no, that was
last year.
That's the Dior, the pink puffy skirt.
No, it was a white top, and it looked like a jacket, but it was backwards. It looked like a backwards jacket. Clearly, I'm not a fashionista. I just like to put on clothes. But she, and I really like to do that. But anyway, she looked like she had like a jacket on, but it looked like it was backwards, and like a long white skirt.
Oh yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was this year. That was. I can't remember where she wore that, but that was this year.
Yeah,
that's your favorite look.
Yes, all I remember those tendrils. I was like, yes, come through with your Whitney Houston, waiting to exhale, little curls on the side. Like that's what she gave me. I like that as well.
Rihanna rarely gets it wrong.
So is that like your fashion favorite?
She's up there. She's one of them. Because what I like about her is that she takes risks. Like Jennifer Aniston has long been heralded for like always looking good, because she always wears black and parts her hair down the middle and wears it straight. And it's like, okay, I get that you have this formula, but like do fun things. Rihanna takes risks and she gets it right. So she's killing both of them. So she's definitely one of my top people. But I have a few different faves that rotate in and out depending.
Like,
I actually love Miley Cyrus' style when she's not trying. Like, you know, she likes to try to shock us, but when she's not like, oh, I'm gonna make you talk about me, when she's just like being fly, she looks really good.
Is this since she's had blonde hair? I know she's had blonde hair for like a number of years, but I like that when she still had red hair. Yeah. That's when she was cool, or brown hair, or whatever.
When her mom wouldn't let her do anything.
Yeah.
Since she's had the blonde hair, like I said, when she's just trying to be regular fly, she's fly. But when she tries that extra stuff, that's when it's like, girl, you ain't need to do all this.
I don't know.
It's hard to.
Miley has way too many other antics going on for me to appreciate anything that she has.
See, but that's why I'm separating it. She's way too. You're right. She has way too many antics. but her fashion, when it's right, it's right.
That's fair. Speaking of hair, because I know we talked about Miley Cyrus's hair, we have a hair DIY for you guys. We're doing a hair mask with Esta Fiesta. And for those who are just joining us, thank you for coming. Welcoming you in advance. This is A.V, me. This is the Traphouse with A.V. I have Esta Fiesta over here.
That's me.
And we are going to make a avocado, vegan too, an avocado hair mask. So first, what we're going to do, avocado. There you go. A whole avocado. That's a whole avocado. I know it's very hard to part ways for me to part ways with an avocado because I'd rather eat it. But you know, you gotta keep the hand looking good. It's for a good reason. If you don't want to part ways with the avocado, you can use a half an avocado
and eat the other half.
Yeah. But if your hair is thick, but if your hair is thick, it's too late. You need to use one whole avocado. 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. If you are not vegan, like Esta and myself, well, I mean, I'm not vegan, but we're doing this recipe. Honey, you can use honey in it as well, but if you are vegan, you can use pure maple syrup. I actually found that on the interwebs. Go figure.
Google will teach you.
Yes, and Pinterest. Follow me on Pinterest. So, this is very simple. We're going to just put this in here, and this in there, and whip it and combine, and then there you'll have it. But, if you don't have a stand mixer like this, you can just use a blender. Very simple. Use a spoon. Put my avocado in here.
What if you don't have a blender? You whip it?
You can whip it.
Like fatty?
Like you can whip it like in the trap house. If, you know, this is the trap house 2.0, but we're really pushing that work. But if you just starting out your own trap house, you can actually just hand whip it.
I don't have a blender, a standing one or a hand one, so I'll be whipping it like fatty.
Alright.
Oh, this is so quiet.
I know, that's why I use this instead of the blender.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was like, it's going to make so much noise.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. When I had a blender in my mom's house, it was noisy.
So we're going to just leave that there, and we're going to continue talking with Esta. And Esta has a couple of beauty tips for you guys.
So I do. So speaking of hair, after you've done your mask and everything, if you are going to, I have curly hair, so it gets really dry, or if you're black in general, if you have coarse, curly, any type of hair that gets dry, you want moisture is key. So after you've done your mask and you wash it out and everything, drop a little bit of argan oil. Just, if you're using pure argan oil, I would do 2 drops. If it's not pure, maybe do like 4, double up. Put that in your conditioner and mix it in your hand before you put it in your hair and leave it in. That'll make it a lot softer once you wash everything out, and then you're good to go. So
should I put the argan oil in my regular conditioner or like a leave-in conditioner?
No, put it in your regular conditioner. You're gonna wash it out.
All right.
So again, that's why it's better to use the pure one, because you're gonna wash it out anyway. So literally just pour the conditioner in your hand, then put the 2 drops in, mix it. More trap house action.
Yeah.
Mix it.
The Birdman. You gotta rub it in your hand like Birdman. Yeah, Birdman hand rub.
And then you're gonna smooth it through your hair. Comb it while it's still in there. Leave it in to deep condition, and then you rinse it out, and it'll be 10 times more moisturized than it would have been.
I think I have some argan oil.
Yeah. And if you don't have argan oil, you can literally get it everywhere. Like Moroccan oil is sold at Ricky's. Moroccan oil is the most famous one. It's sold at Ricky's, Ulta, a lot of different beauty specialty places. CVS sells, it's called Derm Organics. That's a watered down version. So that's the version where it's half the price, but you want to use twice as much product. So, and that might be
make up for it.
Yeah, and that's probably better if you don't have as thick hair or as curly hair. Like, I say the prototype for that is white girls with curly hair, because it's drier than your average white girl with straight hair, but it's not as dry as like a black girl with really curly hair or really coarse hair. So I would say typically that's who should use that, or if that's just who you are. But I would put that one in. You can get that at CVS, Dwayne Reed, Rite Aid, all those places carry it. It might be locked up in that special case, but you can still get it. Yeah.
Make sure you guys share. Click the little guy in the corner and share, because she's giving out these awesome tips. We're trying to be fly in 2016.
Yes, let people know.
Let everyone know. Let your followers know that we are getting fly for 2016 with our DIY beauty tips. Very easy, very affordable. Hello, thank you for joining. Now, what is argan? Argan just like a moisturizer? Like
it's an oil just like olive oil or coconut oil, but it's a little thicker. So again, that's why we're gonna wash it out, because if you leave it in your hair, it might get greasy too quick, depending on how much you're using.
So it's kind of like the consistency of castor oil.
Yeah, closer to that than like olive oil. Where olive oil, you don't feel it after a while.
Okay.
So that's why I recommend that.
Okay.
And some more beauty tricks outside of hair. If you're like a first-time makeup person, this is the first makeup trick I've ever learned, and let me tell you, it works wonders. I use it to this day. So when you're doing your eyeshadow, feel free to make a mess. Not a complete mess, but like if it's coming down here and you're missing spots, it's fine. You'll just fix that with concealer. I literally still do that to this day, and I've been doing makeup for a while.
So if you're doing your eyeshadow, getting your eyeshadow on, and it's dropping, you just put the concealer like over it.
Yeah. Okay. It's that's a very common thing when people first start using eyeshadow, is that you not really know what you're doing. You're all over the place.
Yeah.
It's dropping, or you're putting when you put mascara on, and then it's like touching other parts of your face. You got black dots. So the best thing you do is save your concealer for last. So just do all that, make your little mess, and then just put concealer on to cover up everything.
Now I've seen this before. Do you put foundation on before eyeshadow?
You can honestly do either or.
Because I've always been doing foundation first, and then I went to like one of those places like Sephora, and they put it on last, and I'm like, well, not last, but after they did this.
So you can do either or. I'm a foundation first girl, just because like for me it's like a process, and also if I don't have time, at least the foundation's done. But that logic is kind of similar to what I was saying with the concealer. That you can do all this, and then you'll just clean it up and shape everything with the foundation. So it doesn't matter which order you do it in, it's just a preference.
Okay. Alright. So does anyone have any questions?
Yeah,
feel free to shoot your questions down to us.
Yeah, feel free. I had another, and I just lost my train of thought. What was my other tip I had for you guys? Oh, lips. As you can see, we have our lips covered because we like lipstick.
Yes.
And it's No Bare Lips 30, so I'm wearing lipstick consecutively for 30 days. But that makes your lips really dry and messed up, especially in the winter. So Lush will sell you a exfoliator for $10. Sephora will sell you for $20. But you can make your own at home. Somebody have a question?
Come on.
The lippies are on point. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
But you can make your own at home, and it's really simple. If you're not vegan, you can use brown sugar and honey. And literally, if you have contacts, those little contact cases, you can literally just as much as it can fit in there, just equal parts brown sugar and honey. You mix it up in there, just rub it on your lips, and then wash it off, and like it just takes all the dead skin and the nastiness away. Yes,
and we want smooth, pretty lips for every day of your life ever. Okay, tips for evenly applying eyeliner.
Okay. But I'm gonna get there, but first I just want to give you guys the vegan-friendly version of that lip scrub. So instead of honey, you can use coconut oil. It works just as well, and because you're using kitchen products, both of those are edible. So you don't even have to really wash it off. You can just lick your lips.
But then you're eating your own lips. But
you're right.
Well, brown sugar tastes good.
I didn't even think about that. Okay, brown sugar tastes good. But yeah, there you go. So what was the question? It was about evenly applying eyeliner?
Yes.
Okay. So if you have a credit card, an ID, whatever, if you just put that right here, that'll help when you're making winged liner, or even just to help you stop. So you'll just like put the card. I wish we had a card. You put the card right here, and then just apply your eyeliner. I don't have a card. And then that helps there. There's also Smashbox. Yeah, makes a really easy eyeliner to use for beginners. So I would look at that if you're still learning. But also, if you're not going to use that simple one, start in the middle of your eye because that's where you're gonna want your line the thickest. And anytime you use a pencil, you put it down, and the first stroke is the hardest. It's just like art class. So you're gonna put that in the middle first, and then you're gonna go outwards, and then again in the middle first, and then you're gonna go to the inner corner.
Oh, so you should start middle out, middle in.
Yes.
Okay, because I've been doing this.
That's what most people do, and this way it gets uneven, and then you're like, wait, I gotta even it. Oh, it doesn't match here. So you start in the middle, it makes it the thickest, and then this one you can just fill it in and make it happen. Okay,
because I'm tired of ending up like a raccoon, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start middle out and then middle in. Let me check on our hair mask.
How often should you exfoliate your lips? You're welcome, Bill. So that depends on how much, like, what you're doing with your lips. Is it winter? Is it? Oh, that was Andre. Hey, Andre. Yeah. Is it winter? Is it do you wear a lot of lipstick or matte lipstick? But a good rule of thumb is generally a week. But if it's winter and you're drying out your lips by wearing too much matte lipstick, or you're not wearing enough chapstick, you can do maybe twice a week. Or if it's just not an issue of yours, maybe you live in Miami and you don't wear lipstick, so it doesn't happen that often. Like once a week or every 10 days is probably fine.
Okay. Let me do a quick whip to this. Okay.
It's still not even loud.
Yeah, it's still not even loud. This is like a promo for KitchenAid. I need my money, KitchenAid mixers. I mean, you guys already know this great. Yeah. So, alright. I'm going to show you guys.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? This is the whipped avocado vegan hair mask. And what you're going to do after you wash your hair, freshly washed hair like mine, you will apply to your hair. You can cover, I like to cover it with a plastic bag and a hat. And I let my body heat really warm it up. I might even like work out and really get all of that body heat going. It's almost like a steaming treatment for the avocado mask. You can leave it on for 30 minutes minimum, but I keep it on for most of the day. So I will apply this tonight, and I will show you guys my hair tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, because I like to keep it on for like days or something.
Girl, don't do that.
I know.
Don't do
maybe
that.
no, not. I don't. Okay, I only do that when it's on like fresh produce stuff.
Okay,
like if it's the oils, yeah. But with the avocado, no, because it will go bad on my head, and that's not sexy. You can also put some smell goods in it if you really like, some essential oil if you really wanted to not smell like avocado. But I love how avocados. Yeah, peppermint. Lavender is good. Peppermint is also good for hair growth, and lavender is relaxing, and it's good for something else too. But it's definitely good for relaxing. But yeah, we're gonna be fly for the new year with this avocado hair mask. Yes, tea tree oil, and it's good for dry scalp. Yeah. Tea tree oil. This is my favorite part of the show, guys. It is Trapstar Trivia.
Oh Lord, I should have studied.
I know, no one's prepared. No one's ever prepared. No one's ever prepared for the Trapstar Trivia question. All right, we know Esta Fiesta is a avid Beyonce fan, right? Yes. So this is like easy, but not, because I was like, I thought of a question for her, honestly. All right, and we're gonna pick 4 because the Carters love the number 4.
Yeah, they do.
But this is also the Traphouse with A.V. For those who are just joining, the show is ending soon, but I greet you anyway. Make sure you watch it. Make sure you watch it again so you can get all of these beauty tips and advice that we have given you today with Esta Fiesta. Now, back to the Trapstar Trivia question. I need you to name 4 rappers, bonus point for the song, that Beyonce has collaborated with that are not Jay-Z, Kanye West, Drake, or Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
So 4 rappers and the song.
Alright, we got, after and the song, or I just get bonus points?
I mean, that would be nice. We hear he's so knowledgeable.
So,
Beyonce's your favorite artist. Why wouldn't
Most Def.
What song?
I can't remember the name of the song, but it was in Carmen the Hip Hopera. Who knows the name of the song? That's a song. If you can,
those are not real songs.
Alright, so let's check iTunes and see if we can purchase it.
Is that it's okay? Get the bonus one. Get the bonus one.
Who knows the names of those songs? I don't even know the names of the songs.
Because those are not real songs.
Yes, they are. The credits have it listed. I just don't remember the name.
And I love Carmen the Hip Hopper. They don't even have I don't think they have a song together. He has a song with.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
See, that don't even count.
No, Rod Digger in the same movie.
Oh my god, doesn't count.
Okay. Wait, what we won't do in the Trap House is disrespect
Beyonce. I have it on DVD somewhere, like a bootleg DVD. I love that movie. It's such a bad movie.
It's so good,
but it's a great bad movie.
Wyclef Jean.
You can
Hearts Never Lie is the name of the song.
So
got him.
So you're gonna name all this. It was the hip opera.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you should have thought about that before you asked me the question.
You're right. Okay.
So then we got.
I'm writing Beyonce's fan club on you.
Big Sean.
Okay.
And the song is "See Me Now." Okay. Big Sean, "See Me Now."
I don't know that song. Do you guys know that song? Big Sean and Beyonce, "See Me Now."
You not understand.
I'm just saying. You not understand either. You said Carmen the Hip Opera.
What? Well, that's a stand. I remember that movie. How many people? Trap House. What do we call them? Trap House guys? Trappies? How many of y'all remember that? Before I brought it up. Before I brought it up, how many of y'all remember that?
I remember the song.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Just saying.
It just don't count.
See, it's hard. All right. Then we got Bun B.
Okay.
That was 4, but I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I was all up on the hip hop.
Yeah, I like the hip hop too.
It was great.
So
it was
exactly. So you said Most Def.
No. We
good.
That. Yeah.
All right.
We said Rod Digger, Wyclef.
In the same song.
No, 2 different songs.
Okay.
But I mean, yes, on the same song too. And no, I'm gonna give you more because you want to discount those. So
yes.
We're gonna give you 6. I'm just showing you what. Dang. Now I feel like so. Okay.
That's Trapstar Trivia.
For real.
What song they have together?
The Blow remix.
Okay. All kind of counts.
She also Wyclef. She also has No.
Okay.
Part 2.
All right. That works.
I know one. Wait. Cause she doesn't believe me, so I'm gonna keep going. What else do we got out here? We got. But you got some pressure.
You were standing.
I know, but you took out all the important ones. Nikki.
Yes, because those are 4 right there.
I get it. Okay.
Well, we gonna run.
All right. Well, I still have 4. Whatever. I had 5, 6.
For those who are playing at home, if you want a more decent answer than Carmen the Hip Opera, we have Soldier with Lil Wayne and T.I.
I was gonna get to that album, but go on.
There is Slim Thug. She said Bun B.
No, I know, but she wouldn't. You wouldn't let me get multiple people.
Yeah, not in the same song.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't.
So that's
him.
But Slim Thug. That was one of the answers I had in my head. Slim Thug and on Check Up On It or Bun B. There's those 2. Ghostface Killer. Shout out to the Wu-Tang in Summertime remix.
Yeah, I forgot. I wasn't even gonna get to that one, so I'll give you that. Yeah, I doubt I was gonna get to that one.
And then that's the who was the 4th one? I had Party.
J. Cole and Andre 3000.
Andre 3000.
You ain't let me get the 4.
I'm just
the album 4.
So Esta, she's.
Oh, I'm still a stan.
You're still a stan. Did you win Trapstar Trivia?
Yeah.
You guys be the judge?
Alright, guys, let me know.
Yeah, let her know.
And if you're watching the replay, tweet us. Oh, come on. You wild.
Yeah, nah. Okay.
Alright, if you're watching the replay, tweet us. It's it's Esta Fiesta.
And at A.V Does What.
And let me know if I won the trivia or not.
Esta, where else can they find you?
So I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Periscope too. Sorry. Oh, come on. You're supposed to be on my side.
No.
Oh, that's so messed up.
Nah, see, I don't know. They say the Trap House. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You kind of in the middle, but she's sending love your way.
Thank you.
And where else can they Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook too, Living Fiesta. Don't forget I have my or the website is livingfiesta.com. Make sure you check that out. Also make sure you check out the podcast. It's on iTunes and SoundCloud, so we don't discriminate against green bubbles. So if you don't have an iPhone, you can find it on SoundCloud. That's Poised and Polished, the letter N. Oh, I see somebody so happy I don't discriminate against green bubbles. Yeah, Poised, letter N, Polished on iTunes or SoundCloud. And Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat too. Same name. It's Esta Fiesta.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining us. This is episode 9. I can't believe it. Like, we've done 9 episodes. And this is the last episode of 2016. But
15.
20. Oh, I'm already in 2016. Because I'm in the future. Like 3000. Like, I'm like Andre 3000.
What about Blue Ivy? She rap.
She doesn't count. Sorry. I'm sorry. She needs to drop like a diss track for it to count. But thank you guys for joining us for the last episode of 2015. Big up on yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Next year, we'll be here with more guests, more Trapstar Trivia, more Trap House Trapping. If you would like to be a guest on the Traphouse with A.V, go to the link in my bio and you can just fill out a guest inquiry. Or if you would like to submit Trapstar Trivia questions, if you're too far to make it to the Trap House and you want to be engaged, you want to be here, fill out the inquiry and just put in your Trapstar Trivia question in there.
Better questions.
Yes. yes. And make sure when you do so, put your name in so I can shout you out. I appreciate y'all for coming, being here. Until next time, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.